Here's everything I did on my Suwon day trip from Seoul. I recommend you stay until nighttime if you can, and you'll see why. If you're a K-drama fan like me, I added K-drama sites you can visit at the end of the video. All locations are linked below in a blog post. Suwon is one of the easiest day trips you can take from Seoul. I took the subway, which takes about 1 hour. You can also take the KTX, which takes 30 minutes. I took the subway because it stops right across the street from the new Starfield Library. It's located on floors 4 to 7 at Starfield Mall, and you can visit each floor for different views. It's a different design from the Starfield Library in Seoul. I actually like this one better. I also stopped by Soho Park next door to see some nature and a big lake park, but you can skip this and go straight to downtown Suwon where the main attractions will be. I took a 15-minute bus to get to downtown. Besides the Starfield Library, everything else is walkable. The main attraction in Suwon is the Hwasong Fortress, which surrounds city center. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site built in the late 1700s and is 5.5 kilometers or 3.4 miles long. I explored it throughout the whole day, including to see the sunset. I also went to Hwasong Haengong, which was built as a temporary palace. Tickets cost 1,500 won or about $1 USD. If you're visiting during the summer months, it's open at night. I visited in the fall, and night views in summer look much better when everything is illuminated in the evening. So if you're visiting in the summer, save this for nighttime. Suwon is also known for the trendy cafe streets, specifically Haengni-dangil. There's lots of aesthetic cafes, restaurants, and boutique shops. Some are in traditional Hanok-style buildings. Here's some stops. I had a vegan croissant and latte at Noldum Space where you can write a letter to your future self. There's also locations in Seoul. Next up is why I highly recommend staying until the evening if you can. These are the areas I explored at night when the fortress and surrounding areas are lit up. I hiked the fortress, but you can just visit parts of it if you want. I started the trail at this pavilion. You take off your shoes and sit in the small observatory. The night views from here are really nice and peaceful. The only one here, you have to take off your shoes before you go up. 7 p.m., 3 degrees Celsius, 38 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very cold for me. You don't have to hike all the way up here since there's lots of steps, but it was worth it to see these night views of Suwon. I also caught the full moon. You'll see some people walking too. The walk back down is much shorter and downhill. This is technically the top. Everything is lit up. Many streets and cafes are decorated with lights at night. Heading back, I stopped by other parts of downtown Suwon, which was lively and more commercial. I went back to Seoul around 8 p.m. Okay, if you're still here, you're probably a K-drama fan. Here's K-drama filming locations in Suwon. I also linked the full blog post below. The main K-drama film in Suwon is Lovely Runner. I visited about 9 Lovely Running filming locations. It was super fun revisiting these scenes. Some of the scenes were filmed at night and are better to see at night too. This is where Sunjae confesses to Imsol. So this is where Sunjae tried to teach Imsol how to ride a bike. Love Alarm and The Golden Spoon also filmed scenes here. Overall, Suwon is an easy day trip from Seoul with lots of things to do without being too overwhelming. I recommend visiting, especially at night, and if you're a lovely runner and K-drama fan. I hope this was helpful. Everything is linked below. I have a gazillion more Korea vlogs and blog posts you can check out next. Have a fun time in Suwon.